After settling into New Zealand, it was time to get out of Queenstown and see some serious Lord of the Rings views. Right, so today is the last day in Queenstown, and we're starting it with a smoothie bowl, which is good. I really needed something that's gonna be like filling but still light enough, you know what I'm saying. So today we're gonna be getting the car and starting to drive to a lot of Lord of the Rings locations. Whatever we're gonna find, I have a lot of pins saved. Some of them require me to do a little bit of a hike, and we're gonna take drones, of course, but it may be shady. We'll see. I have a couple of things that may make it a little bit less shady, like sub 250 gram drone, but we'll see. So I'm excited. Let's see if I can actually make it, because I actually planned this trip within 2 hours. It's gonna go well. But first, the last sea with a view. Okay, so we got a Toyota Corolla. Yes, we did get it because it was already pretty expensive. So I got the car with sixth. I usually go with sixth because they have like, I don't know, it's like the easiest for me to take from sixth. I'm not sure why, I just like them the most. They always happy, there's always no problems. And I don't want to start my vacation with someone who's mean. Like I had a couple of experiences in my life with Europe Car and with other companies that I was like, okay, I don't really want to like deal with you. Like I want to be happy, and I will pay for being happy. So we're gonna start driving now, and I'm pretty excited. Let's see how it goes, and it looks like we're gonna be happy. Although we have so much luggage that it doesn't fit into a trunk. So if I go here, you will see that half of my luggage is there. So it's not going well. But I will try to do my best to give you the best footage possible out of this experience. And we're gonna be driving around 2 to 3 hours per day. I tried to like not do too much because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be driving myself. So yeah, 3 hours a day top of driving. I think it's actually, I break this rule like twice only during 10 days, which is not bad. And then one thing to do, like this is my entire plan. If something happens, if I decide to stop somewhere and just fly my drones or whatever, we're gonna do it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep it simple and just enjoy the entire experience. So I guess let's go. So we are at the first spot, which is the Lord of the Rings Anduin River. Now we need to remember that it's been like 20 years ago, so it doesn't really look like much right now. There's a river there, believe me or not. So in general, we're just gonna go and see how it all looks like, maybe do some pictures. I need to find out like how to get down there. I read that there's a rope somewhere, so let's find it. Now theoretically, we're almost there. And somewhere at this point where the pin is supposed to be a rope down. Look at that! The waterfall is divine. I don't think I'm gonna make it, even with the rope. Because I mean, I have way too much gear on me. We'll see. I'm happy right now anyway. Currently, this is it. This is the entire thing. And to be fair, not bad. Good place for a second breakfast, I would say. I mean, if not Anduin, then where? Now I kind of want to get on this motorboat. How do I get down? Yes, give me directions. I don't know where to go and there's no internet. I may not be the best person when it goes to planning, but I just found something that sounds pretty reasonable. By the way, I managed to get some beef jerky and insect repellent and stuff like this. So I'm happy. Solo travel, guys. Solo travel. You should try it, especially when you're not that good at planning. So we're gonna go for a little hike, which is supposed to be 3.5 hours 2 ways to a really nice beach. But it's supposed to be going through the routes on which Frodo and Sam were enjoying their walk towards Rivendell. So that should be really nice. Okay, so we're leaving our little red rocket, let's call it, and let's go into the forest. I love it already, because I love the forests, so I'm biased. Let's go! To be fair, I do feel a little bit like in Lord of the Rings, meaning there's no real signage, like there's those things in here, you probably see it. But Remember when Gollum said just don't get off the road, don't follow the lights? Yeah, so I'm trying to... Oh, maybe it's more like a hobbit. Don't get off the track. Yeah, that's what it was. Like they couldn't... Get off the path, yes, that was the thing. So I cannot get off the path. Although I just looked at the map and it seems like I'm going the wrong direction. Although this may be a reason why someone said that it took them 4 hours. Because you go kind of around to the place, which is okay. I mean, I'll get it. It is beautiful though. And the path, just if you were wondering, looks more or less like this. Kind of following it. Kind of not sure what's going on anymore. So there were generally 2 people coming back from here when I was going in, and everywhere I go there's like fresh nets and stuff, and I was like, did they just give up? Did they do anything? Did they go through the entire thing? They didn't tell me anything except hi, so not sure. Let's hope that I'm going the right direction. We are 25 minutes in, and can you hear it? There's a river. We may be going somewhere. Not sure where. I'm kind of following the sign still, but they changed color now. And I'm not sure if I'm still on the right road or not. Ah! Ooh, but there is a river. Oh, we're back at... Okay, interesting. Where do we go now? How does it work? Shoot. We're here again. We're at Anduin. But where do we go further? I wanted to go to the beach thing. Oh no, look at this though. It's pretty. I think I took some wrong turns here. Oopsie. Oh my god, look. We found our way out. The red fiery Toyota is there. Oh, so good. Now, how do we get to this lake? I want the lake. During this walk, I actually checked where is this lake, like beach on the map. So if I drive a little bit further and then hike a little bit, I should be able to get there. So, I guess, let's go. Oh gosh, that was actually tiring. This beach be ever freaking worth it. This is the weirdest hike I've ever been on. It started with normal signs, now it's like ribbons. I've been going through the weirdest things. So bizarre. But I really want this beach now. Even more. Where am I going? What the hell? Okay, can you hear it? I hear the water. That means there is a chance, guys. We may still dip. I think I've never done that much in my life for a beach. Better be good. But on the pictures it was pretty nice, so yeah. Oh, and those came back. And there's also more ribbons, so we're kind of getting there. This is apparently our way. I'm not even doing this anymore. I hear people having fun, so it's promising. But even though I really want to get on this beach right now and just, you know, dip, I'm kind of thinking I will hate it because I have to go back the same way. Not fun, not fun. But yeah, I hear people, so it's promising. And then I emerged at the most beautiful beach I have ever seen in my life. Probably the saddest part of getting into the water. The idea is to not die, because if we die, well, no one's gonna save us because we're traveling solo. Look at this, beautiful. This is probably one of the most beautiful beaches I've been on ever in my life. This is official. This is beautiful. And sorry, lovers of Switzerland, this beats Switzerland so much. It does. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Okay, this weird hike was worth it. This is the most beautiful place on planet Earth. Done. Okay, so we hiked from there and we're in the water, which is that cool. To see this. Look at this. So this is not bad. I don't think it's a cold plunge really. I think it's like 10 degrees maybe. But I don't think I will ever have a better beach video, photo, whatever. Can I have a house here, like on this beach? Okay, I need to show you this. This is amazing. Look at this. This is a great view. Here you go. There is a room key and there is yours truly. Hi. Oh my god. This is divine. Oh my gosh. Good choices, Lexie. Good choices. Totally planned. Totally planned. Oh my god, those are mountains. Oh, I love it. So good. A perfect place to rest. So the weather today, meh. Although I think we're still gonna have fun and a little bit of driving. I'm in for that. So I think we need to find some breakfast. officially I need to find a way in which I can put the camera somewhere so it can make sense. So the amazing plan of the day is that we're gonna go back to the city and get the water jet experience, which is something that I think yesterday on the River Anduin we saw that there was something like really fast going on there, and I was like, ooh, I want to check that. So I found something like this and I booked for today. Then we're gonna see what we're gonna do after, because I'm not entirely sure, but in the city we're gonna also get some breakfast, get some groceries, you know, the random stuff. I'm not really sure what to do after. Probably. No one knows. Anyway, so today the weather is kind of like meh, and I actually see that it's starting to rain a little bit. Not happy about it. Anyway, I guess let's go. Broom, broom. So good news is we have a much better weather right now. Bad news is I for some reason lost my like GoPro strap, like the chest strap. I'm not sure what it is. I just checked all of my luggage. It wasn't there. Not sure what's going on. I actually lost so many things during this trip. I cannot even comprehend how many things just disappeared randomly. So I'm gonna try to find some breakfast before we get to the boat, because otherwise I'm gonna probably starve a little bit. So yeah, the weather got absolutely better. During the drive it was actually like super foggy, I couldn't see anything, then it was raining, then it was like nice, then it was foggy again. So interesting. This island seems to be a little bit like Ireland. Just saying. Okay, partial success. We have found any food, so that's good. But it's like normal buffet stuff. So next time we're gonna probably eat in Queenstown, because we're gonna go through Queenstown anyway. So that was overpriced and awful. That was probably the first bad food I had in New Zealand. Like, ugh, God, awful. Wouldn't recommend. So if you look for a McKinnon restaurant, don't go. Awful. In Tianao. Tianao? I think it's Tianao. Anyway, let's get to some exciting stuff and hopefully survive it. So we're gonna get some life jackets.
From Ireland, you probably won't feel the cold too much, will you?
That's okay. It's pretty warm.
No,
yeah.
we're going to give you an extra jacket anyway.
You think it's gonna be that cold?
It won't be all that warm.
I'm usually pretty warm, so I should be fine.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a spray jacket just to put over and keep the wind off.
Okay.
It's not about being wet, it's about being dry and warm. Pop that on over top.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
And don't call me sir, I work for a living.
Okay. Look at that. Oh god. That's the point. We're gonna try not to die. So the mirror says that I look fabulous. That is good. So I look fabulous. You agree? Yes, no? Comments? Let me know. So yeah, we're gonna go for a pure land jet. Pretty cool. Looks like a really cool thing, and the people here are really lovely. So let's see how it goes and if we survive. And my gear survives mostly, because I probably took too much. Okay, so that was fun, but now let's land on our bad lessons and go get some groceries before we go for some FPV. So we got pie, should be good. I'm gonna get a smoothie too. Yay! Thank you very much, have a lovely day. Bye! So we're back at Anduin River. Let's see what we can do in here, except second breakfast, because that's gonna happen anyway, especially after this horrendous breakfast we had. I'm pretty hopeful, and if everything goes well, I'm gonna have a really nice transition shot for this. So let's get to it. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff with me. It's getting heavy with the drones and stuff. That was way more stressful than I thought it's gonna be. Oh my god, I've done it. I've done it and I'm so happy. I learned two things. Number one, walk snail is actually showing me the wrong voltage of my batteries. So when I was landing at 23.0 thinking, oh my god, I pushed it too hard, it's actually 24. So I will have to check with time, just fly a little bit closer to myself at this point and just see where is the actual limit, when I should be actually, you know, landing. That's number one. And number two, I just learned that flying alone is not that scary. I always thought that it's super scary because, you know, you're really far away from everything. You have your goggles on, so you're immersed in a different world. So haven't done alone flying in a while. That's why probably it's like this for me. So yeah, anyway, I think we're done here. Maybe a second breakfast at Anduin. That sounds good. And let's go back towards Queenstown and farther, because we're going farther now. And I think I want to do like 1 lipo a day at least as a challenge to myself, because I really want to come back to flying a lot. At least 1 mini free flight and at least 1 FPV flight, so that's going to be 2 flights a day. That does sound good. And yes, there's planes here, but they are not so low, so it's absolutely okay. Okay, so one last stop in here before we head back to Queenstown and stuff. It's a bridge. I should have probably been here like at 6 a.m. to avoid people, but I was still like, I want to see it. So let's go. So I've been in the city, got some of my groceries, and now we're gonna go to the next location, which is going to be a tiny house. I really like tiny houses. I don't know if you will like it, but it's on the way. So we're just gonna sleep there, and in the morning we're going to next a lot of the Rings locations. I need to charge my lipos and charge all of the other batteries and everything. So that's gonna be the entire plan. I'm pretty happy with it. It's a good plan. Okay, let's get to it. Welcome, my lords, to the tiny house. This is so cute, actually. It's like the cutest little thing. So this one has just like a really tiny kitchen, tiny bathroom, the bucket toilet, really cute. And this amazing bed, look at this. This is actually pretty cool. To be fair, I'm so dead, but we should unpack. And that tiny house was a perfect place for me to unwind, journal, and say goodbye to the sun before we see each other the next day.